down to Daytona Beach, Florida, and right now we're in Maryland, about 45 minutes from the Delaware-Maryland border. Just went past Haverty Grace. We're only doing about 60, 65. It's pouring rain here. Probably going to be pouring rain the entire way down. Right now, I'm tired. Probably can't tell, it's pretty dark, but right now I'm just cruising down 95, trying not to hydroplane. Got the Michelin Pilot Pro Sports. Not really doing well with this rain, to be honest, but I'm not shelling out cash for new tires, so really tired, and just trying to make it at least past Washington, D.C. That way we don't hit any traffic and I can keep on cruising. D.C. is about 3 hours from where we are, from where we started. Now, got off to a start at about 240, around 240, 245-ish. So hopefully we'll end up in Daytona before dinner on Sunday. We'll find out. I'll be back and see you guys in a few. Alright guys, so I just realized about 120 miles in here. Just noticed as I was looking at my fuel gauge here, I'm averaging about 28 miles per gallon here with the 5-liter and the MT82 6-speed manual. Now I don't know if anybody else gets that, and that's an honest reading there. It just went up to 28.2. I restarted it at the Maryland house there, so it's only clocked at about 68.7 miles right now, but it's been pretty consistent at that 28, even though I've had to pass a couple people. So I'd say the 5-liter is not a bad engine to have. It's got the power, it's got the miles per gallon for me. I'm used to driving a diesel truck, got about 8 to 10 miles per gallon. It's the Yeti, for those who don't know. It's the 93 F250 non-turbo IDI diesel. Makes absolutely no power, but almost the same amount of torque as this 5-liter does. Around 400-ish. Alright, well, I'll keep you updated, but as for right now, it's just a whole lot of driving and a whole lot of darkness, because right now it's about almost 5 a.m. We're trying to make it through DC area before all of the traffic. I'm not really sure if that's going to happen, but if we hit traffic, I'm sure I'll turn it on the GoPro again, and we'll get some of this nice traffic driving in. Alright, see you guys. Alright guys, so we're set on booze control right now. Just leaving Maryland, crossing the river here, and about to enter Virginia. So, made it to our destination in a sense. Probably going to make it a little bit farther here, try and get to the Virginia Welcome Center, maybe take a nap. Might go a little bit farther, might try and get to Richmond here, possibly even all the way through Virginia. Not feeling as tired as I was earlier here. Grabbed a granola bar, a little bit of iced tea for some caffeine, and we're ready to rock and roll. So in Virginia now, like I said, on booze control, 68, just underneath the 70, that way we don't get just left Cracker Barrel, finally got some breakfast. Obviously everywhere was closed until like 9:40 now, so everything just kind of opened up. Back on 295 South, trying to go around Richmond. Don't want to deal with the traffic. As you guys know, traffic sucks, especially in Mustang like this. Not fun. So, back at it here. Getting up to 95 in the next couple of miles here. And we're just back on the road, hammered down. Well, guys, we've officially hit traffic. Didn't even make it out of Virginia before we hit traffic. We are actually on 301 now because I-95 South is completely shut down. Apparently there's a bad accident on 95 taking up both lanes, and it's not cleared yet. There's probably, I'd say it's about 6 or 7 miles of backed up traffic on 95, most of it being semis. Some people are trying to turn around and go back up the shoulder. Saw a couple cops who weren't having that. Right now we're at best getting to 20 mile an hour on 301 here, because now everybody's on 301 trying to get down south. So we're gonna keep pushing through this traffic and hope that it doesn't get any worse than it is, because right now it's cutting into our arrival time pretty heavy. Set us back about an hour with all the traffic that's going on. So hopefully by the time we get to North and South Carolina, we'll be a little bit closer on schedule. But as for now, we're finally getting a little bit of headway here. And catch you guys in a little bit when we get back on 95 and. Well guys, that was pretty short-lived, so as soon as I turn the camera off, hold on. Alright, so we're back on 95 now, guys. We just passed so many people in traffic. It's not even funny. So I thought there was a cop over there. So finally got going there. Got a good little sound clip of the new MBRP Race Series catback. That was probably about half throttle there, getting into it onto the on-ramp. do want to talk a little bit about the car, kind of how it came to be. So, it all started, and the Sinister GT name actually started with my 2016 Mustang GT that those who follow me on Instagram will know about. Those who don't probably won't know about it. But I bought a 2016 Performance Pack, Premium, the works, back in March, and then a month later, the end of April, beginning of May, someone ran into the back of me on 95 South. I was coming home from work, took a shift that I didn't have to so that I could go down to Ocean City Cruise Week, and ended up getting rear-ended before I could even make it home, less than 24 hours before I was leaving for Cruise Week. So, that didn't really plan out the way I wanted it to. I'm trying to make a little video series here, different installations, views about cars and things that we have. When we add new stuff, you know, we'll try and get it on there. That way we can show you guys kind of how we like it and how it performs. Sorry, there was something in the road there. And I actually didn't get the 18 until about a month ago. About a month and a week ago here. So, pretty much I was without a car for, say, a good 2-3 months at most there. Felt like forever. Never thought I was going to get insurance or anything. But so far it's all happening. Got to buy the car back from the insurance company. Wasn't too expensive. Not gonna keep it though. I actually just bought it back for a friend of mine who wants to try and fix it and daily drive it. I told him if he can do it, more power to him. But I didn't want to drive a wrecked car or have a salvage title to my car, so I figured it was worth it to buy it back for somebody else. That way they can use it and, you know, get some good out of it, but not for me. So, with that being said, now we have the 2018. It is pretty close to a base. It is a 5-liter manual 6-speed. Doesn't have the touchscreen radio or the digital dash. Honestly, I prefer the dash that I have in here. Matches the 16, and I just honestly love that car. I still miss it. I go visit it every now and again as it sits there. But so I bought this 18 from Sheridan Ford. Same lady who sold me the 16 got me into this 18 here. Actually, with lower APR and everything. Still a higher payment, obviously, just because, you know, it's a newer car. It costs a lot more. But with that being said, it's a GT Performance Pack 1. Didn't get the 2. Honestly, they didn't have any on the lot. All they had in 5-liter was this and a convertible automatic, and for whatever reason, I love the 6-speed. I like to feel the gears and, you know, be able to drop it down and really get on it. Now I know you can get the paddle shifters and everything for the 10R80 and whatnot, but I like the feel of the clutch button more than anything. So I went for the 6-speed. But yeah, this MBRP catback is not bad at all. Honestly, I'm in love with it. This is the cheaper version. I'm gonna go to the stainless steel one. This is the aluminized steel. It was just on sale. Got it, you know, American Muscle. Obviously, that's where I work. So, you know, I'm gonna buy it, see what it's like, test it out. But the 18 is great. The only thing that's kind of sad is it's taken a while for parts and, you know, actual performance mods that come out, just because it is so new and it's a little different with the dual injector setup, and as well as the throttle body. Some people know about it, some people don't. The 15 to 17s actually had a analog output for the throttle body, and the 18 and ups actually have a digital output, which is why some tuners actually aren't able to fully dial in that like GT 350 throttle body on the 2018 and ups. So that's just one thing to look out for when you get a tune for it. Now this car is tuned already. Not much is done, just the MBRP catback, as well as the C&L Racer cold air intake up front there. 95mm MAF housing. But other than that, it's stock. Now I do have the 350 throttle body, but I'm honestly waiting to get the converter so that I can have it tuned properly. But right now, the tune that's in it, ID-Motorsports, my buddy Matt there, great job. I mean, it's not, obviously, we all know it's not a whole lot, but, he was able to hook me up within the same day of getting my tune order. So that was great. Great customer service. I had a little trouble getting it onto the tuner at first, different file format than I was used to. So, I talked with them a little, and like that, I had the tune on my tuner, and I was flashing it to the car. But I like it. I love it. It's ready to rock. I'm cruising all the way down to Florida, and so far we have 413 miles plus a little, from when we first started out from the house there before we got gas. So like probably 440, something like that, maybe a little more. But so far, the average mile per gallon on this trip has been it's 26.7 right now, which honestly I find quite great for a 5-liter. It is a small block, but it's with dual injectors. When you go to get in it, the power that you have compared to the gas mileage you're getting, it's phenomenal. So with that being said, I'm gonna stop this little segment here so I can crank the windows down and enjoy this nice weather we're having out in North Carolina. Getting pretty close to South Carolina, which once we get there, we're gonna have to stop for gas because we're getting a little low here. Don't like to really run her below 50 miles to E, but we may push it a little bit to try and get that better price on the gas. We'll see. So I'll catch you all later. Well, guys, this is it. We made it through Georgia. Finally. Almost home to the Daytona Beach. Crossing the bridge now. I think something is falling off the front of my car. I'm not sure if it's the little mud flap that I had put on. Well, that I put on. There she is, everybody. Florida in all of her glory and swampness. I kind of want to pull over and take a look at what's flapping, but at the same time I really don't, because I don't want to know, nor do I want to stop. So let's keep it pushing. Alrighty, guys, we will be back when we're pulling off on the exit to Daytona. That way we can get a nice shot of that Welcome to Daytona banner going to the speedway over the wall. So we will see you guys in approximately an hour, maybe a little more. Depends on if I have to stop for gas again or not. Mustang problems. Alright guys, we made it to Daytona.